I'm sorry, but depression is not real. I just made a bold, red pill type statement. I don't just believe into what other people say. I myself generally do believe this. Because in this video, I'm going to try and endeavor to teach you guys that depression is not an illness, but it's a mindset. An illness is something that affects somebody mentally and physically. It makes them feel ill, it gives them side effects, whatever. It doesn't make them feel like their normal self. You would think depression does meet those categories. But what separates depression from actual illnesses is the fact that depression is all in your mind. Now, some mental illnesses, people were born with, like autism, like other things whatsoever. But depression is not something that you're born with, but it's something that you gain along the way. Depression activates through actions and through experiences in people's lives. What is the main thing about depression? You feel sad and you hate yourself. Why do people adopt this mindset? There's a wide variety of why people get depression. Not getting anything that they really want, encounter or experience that can make someone else feel bad. Depression can start because of it. The reason why I think it's a mindset is because people that are normally depressed, they focus on what they don't have rather than what they do have. I'm going to ask you the question. Do you have two loving parents? If that answer is yes, then you are very wealthy. If you don't have two loving parents, do you at least have some guardian or parent figure in your life? If that answer is yes, you're wealthy. And let's say you don't really have a guardian in your life. Do you generally have someone that you can talk to or someone that you can look up to if something does not go your way? The reason I think depression is a mindset is because look at people in Palestine, in Gaza, for example. Some of those kids, because their homes have been bombed, they don't have parents, they don't have anything. There are kids as young as 6 or 5 years old that have to go and find their own path in life. They don't have somebody where if something goes wrong, they can go and run off and they can cry and say, this is happening to me. They don't have a therapist to now listen to all their problems. But those kids, yes, they're sad. Yes, they hate their life probably. They wouldn't identify themselves as depressed. Even in this emotional trauma, even in this emotional rubble, they still find positives in life. The reason they're not depressed is because they don't focus on what they don't have anymore. They focus on what they do have. Look, they try and find the positives in life, the positives that life can bring. And this is the reason why depression is a mindset. Depression, in my opinion, is a wall. It's a wall in your mind that you think it's an illness, but it's really not. And whether you like it or not, a bad day is coming in your life. Your parents are not always going to be around forever. Some of these guys won't be around forever. Your brothers and sisters, God forbid, they might die early. In my opinion, the general way to defeat this mindset of depression is to focus on the positives. Think about the things that you are grateful to God for. The recurring thing that you have in your mind that you haven't achieved, or something that did not go your way. Think about the things that you've done in that situation, learn from them. Think about the things that you do have, recollect yourself, and now go ahead in whatever target or goal that you failed at before. Because in my opinion, antidepressants are the biggest scam that have ever been invented. You can't get a drug to make you happy. Happiness comes from your mind and comes from within. With me right now, I'm discontent with where my life is at this point, but I'm not depressed. It's okay to be discontent that things did not go your way. It's okay to be discontent. To wallow in self-pity and call yourself depressed, in my opinion, is just an act of cowardice. If you think there is someone on this planet that will trade lives with you in an instant. For me, when something doesn't go my way or something bad happens to me, that really makes me sad. I will obviously have time to think about it. I would have time to be like, yeah, this is very bad. But I will keep moving forward by looking at the positives or looking at what I still do have left. Whether it's a goal that you want to achieve, if you get knocked down, pick up what you do have and go back at it again. If a relative has died, God forbid, or breakup has happened, yes, you will miss that person. Once you've mourned and once you've gotten those feelings out, look around at the people that you still do have. Look around the people that you can still talk to. Because in my opinion, these everyday things like waking up in the morning, God waking you up in the morning, being able to call our parents and talk to them, being able to have friends at school, these are things that we take for granted every single day. At the end of the day, we're going to lose these types of things in the future. Our parents won't, like I said before, our parents won't be around forever. Sometimes we might even lose our friends. But if you take anything from this video, depression is a wall in your mind. It is a self-conscious belief that it's an illness that, you have to get rid of. No, it is a wall that's constructing and putting your mind through hell. The only way you can defeat is if you focus on what you do have, trust in the Lord with all your heart.